Time to get dubbed.
I almost said something I should have.
Yeah.
I was about to just scream
No, no,
that
no, no, no,
word.
no, 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 no.
You know
If,
exactly what I was gonna
yeah,
scream.
because if we was to win this game right now, that whole video would be gone.
Just cut off the beginning part and that's all. Hey guys, Logan Slayer here. Slap that like
Uh,
button to join the Low Gang. I'm every average YouTuber that can't get views, so I have to keep spamming with clickbait.
hey, yo, look,
Hi,
it's not wrong.
I'm secretly Logan Paul.
I might make a Logan Paul video too. Coming soon, maybe next week. Stay tuned.
Coming soon. I'm gonna legally change my name to Logan Paul instead of
Yo,
Logan Big.
you know how big that clickbait would be? I
You'd probably
legally
be
changed
like,
my name to Logan Paul.
you'd probably be like featured on World Star. World Star would just immediately humiliate you. So this,
At least I made it.
this 15-year-old boy renamed himself to Logan Paul. He's a Logan Paul super fan. He's so annoying. Join the Low Gang today. It's like that's all you scream is join the Low Gang. I would hate to be with someone like that. Like if I were to know someone like that, I'd probably beat the living shit out of them.
Yo, I'm gonna make a vlog one day. This is gonna be me
Dye your
chilling.
hair blonde.
Nah, it's gonna be me chilling, and then the title's gonna be I legally changed my name to Logan Paul, like the biggest clickbait. And just
No,
me
you
with, like, a
actually
shocked
like
face.
no. It's like hey, it's like you do an entire intro. It's like, hey guys, so I'm gonna legally change my name to Logan Paul from Logan Bateman, and everyone's like, oh shit. And then you actually go to like a courthourse and you like get the paperwork. It's like, I'm gonna change my name, guys.
And then
it's
you
like,
rip it up.
what,
It's like, nah,
like, psych. My parents would be more disappointed.
damn.
I'm going to apartment building.
I don't know. I don't know, dude. I'm gonna go to tree. I just want to be a successful freaking YouTuber. That won't
I want to be.
happen.
It's not a YouTuber anymore. It's called a content creator. Get it right.
That's sad. What is YouTube become?
If you can't be a YouTuber anymore, you're a content creator. Yo, so I was watching this video by Minilad. I was watching this video by Minilad, and it was really weird. It was about like it was horror stories and stuff, like a horror forum. And I was watching it, and like there was one where it was like this YouTuber, like he was this dude's neighbor, and like the YouTuber was like, hey, I'm gonna be out for a few weeks or like a few days, I think, or like a week. It's like, can you get my mail? It's like, all right. And then like everything was okay, and then he got a package, like a really heavy package, and he like pulled it into his like garage because it was too heavy for him to carry inside, and like he was trying to open the garage door because it was like kind of old and like crickety and like gay, and so and so like he was opening the garage door and he dropped the box and it made like a breaking sound, like something broke, and so like he just put it inside and it started to stink up, and after a while he opened it and it was his neighbor, and like yeah, and it was like I would have been found guilty if I didn't have the one piece of evidence, which was a vlogging camera, and like
no.
And on no, just keep listening. On the vlogging camera, it was his entire video of him trying to like box himself up for the like the box challenge where you ship yourself.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And like, what was that?
I heard to know what I was gonna use it.
Oh, I have a port for too. Anyway,
Oh my god, you could have had it.
Anyway, so like I was saying, then they were watching the video and the cops were watching the video too, and then it got to the point where he broke his neck, like he broke his neck, and then the only thing he can remember like that will always haunt him is the sound of his garage door opening and then him breaking his neck.
Oh,
Like when he dropped the box, it broke the dude's neck.
why?
Freaky story, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was watching that. I was like, yo.
That's actually bad.
But like, I got so tripped out when he was like, the thing that'll haunt me till like I die was the sound of my garage door opening and me dropping the box. I was like, yo.
Nah, that's. Why would you say that? This is a chill night.
Well,
11 p.m.
is that trippy to you?
Yeah. I mean,
Well, there's
anything
another
for
one.
views, right?
Well, there's another one that I was watching. But it was like practically it was like a story of like a park ranger and like his like stories that he had while like doing this thing. And then one of them was where this like lady was found out in the wilderness and like she had no shoes or like backpack, but she had no physical injuries. And like they started walking her back to the ranger station, and like she kept like looking back into the forest and screaming and like yelling and stuff.
It's actually mad.
And she's like, stop following me, and she kept looking into the forest, but nothing was there, and she kept just screaming, stop following me, stop following me.
Bro,
And then like
chill.
no, just keep listening. And then like she started hearing like a cicada noise, like those like the buzzing. And like it just kept going, and then sometimes it would get louder, like there was straight up cicadas like in your ears.
Oh,
And
there's
then
a bird in the truck.
all right, I'll pick that up.
Oh, yeah.
But like it kept going, and then she was like, and then she never looked at him at all. Like she just refused to look at him in the face. She's like, and she started yelling at the officer, like, stop making faces at me. Although she never looked at him at all.
What?
And then like the officer wasn't making faces, and then it kept going on to the point where like they got right next to the officer station, and she was like, she like grabbed his face and told like and made him like look directly at her into her eyes, and they were as wide as a human could possibly open their eyes. And she was like, he's telling me to like tell you to move faster. He isn't like looking at the scar on the back of your neck, and like the scar is like tucked under his collar, so no one could possibly see it unless they're like really high above him looking down on him. And then instantly once she said that, he felt like breathing and the cicada noise on his shoulder. And she kept screaming, the man with the black eyes is here, the man with the black eyes is here. And like they instantly sprinted to the station. And they were like 30 yards away from the station, and they ran in like, and they were like, did anybody see something outside? They're like, no. There was another one.
That low-key gave me chills.
Yeah, there was another one about the same park ranger, about how there's just stairs in the woods, like stairs out of a house, like just straight up should have been in a house, like carpet and all, but it's just in the woods. I thought that was kind of weird.
That is weird.
But like they're like every single park ranger that goes like that sees it is like, don't go near that. Just don't worry about it. It's normal. Like they just tell you to avoid it. Oh, there's a supply drop on us. But like they'll be like, just don't go near it. Don't worry about it. It's normal. And like, there was this one, where this guy, he was like going mountain climbing in the same forest. And like, he fell off into like a ravine area, and he got his leg stuck on a rock and broke it. And like the reason he fell was like there was this person like a parka, but he had no face, and it was just like waves. Like his face was just waves, and he started screaming in his face like a banshee, and like he started like screaming, and then he felt like he went insane for like a solid hour, and then he got trapped, and then he started like losing his mind. And then there was, what's in there?
Sniper and a med kit that I can't hold.
Do you want me to take that other sniper?
If you want.
Yes, sir, Bob. I can't hold any other bandages. I don't have any other slots open.
I got bandages.
Oh, okay. Let me take that.
I was gonna say.
Well, if you're carrying bandages, that's the only reason. But there was one where this kid went missing. Like it was a mom and her 3 kids, and like they were walking down a path that's a very common path, and then apparently like she turned around for half a second to check because she heard something run behind her, like like rustling in like the woods and stuff to see if anybody was there, and nobody was there. But then she turned around and one of her kids were gone, like out of the air, gone, and yeah, and she just started like screaming. She's like, "Where's my like?" Where's so and so? And they're both like, oh yeah, the bear man took him. And they seemed drugged, like they were like dazed and confused, and they were like all wobbly and stuff. And they were like, oh yeah, the bear man took him. And they were perfectly okay with it, but they weren't freaking out or anything. And then they found the kid 15 miles away from where he was abducted.
Stop.
In the side of a mountain.
What?
Just, like no shoes on, no dirt or anything on his feet. Like he was stuffed there and then took his shoes off for some odd reason. But he was in a place that no one could get to. Like they needed actual climbing gear to get up to there. And they were like, there's no way an animal put him up here. There's no way that he got up here himself because we had to get climbing gear. And they kept thinking, yeah, like, and they asked for the description of the bear man. And they were like, it's not like a bear, like a man in a bear costume. It's like an actual like bear man. Like he's standing up. And he's all hairy all across his face, and his face was like weird, like built like a dog mixed with a bear and a honey badger.
It's like a mutated Bigfoot.
Yeah, and like they were like, he's really fast. And there was this really bad one, which really freaked me out. It was like,
wait. Do you know where that happened? Like what state?
No, it's not actual. It's not actual like things. It's just stories that are made up. Like it's on a forum on Reddit.
I was
nah.
Like, I mean, that probably could be real. Yeah.
But like the YouTuber one is pretty real. Like not like the actual event, but people dying from doing YouTube shit is like, actually pretty real. So I remember the one where it was like, y'all put a like this couple. They were like, all right, I'm gonna put a book. Like a phone book to my chest, and I'm up right here on us. And then they're like, I'm gonna put a phone book on my chest, and I want you to shoot the phone book with a Smith & Wesson 500. It won't go through.
And it went through.
Yeah, it went through and killed him. And she went to prison.
That's actually nice. This is how you catch a case. This is like, oh. Oh, come on, dude. Oh, behind me. Yeah, he's gonna get. It's all you, man. Skill?
I can't.
What? What happens if you take my jetpack with a back bling on? Ooh, I see. Someone's been watching Ali A.
Oh no! No!
Should have taken the jetpack.
I'm good.
Oh my god.
Come on, man.
How did you get that kill?
You know, I don't know. Probably because Ethan watches Ali A, so I just tune in every few seconds.
Stop. Actually.
It's someone shooting nearby. Oh, someone just died right over there. I'm gonna grab that from Moss.
You didn't grab the FORTNITE.
No, it's stuck right there. Do you see it?
No, I don't see it. I'm blind.
No, what is it?
How did you get that kill? I'm actually shocked.
It's hold on. I'm gonna try to shoot it. It's.
Oh,
Are you serious?
it's loaded.
Are you serious? I'm actually about to kill myself.
How did I die? If you would have fell, I actually would have left and chopped on the solo.
You already know.
Well, you took a fat L. Still got posted. Why not?
Still don't flip send it, dude.
Actually, I'm gonna save the clip. I'm gonna post it later. Like, I'm gonna save it, you know?
Yeah.
Because we finna get a win today. And that's
Should
what
I
I'm
take the
posting
jetpack?
today. What's your loadout?
Pump, tack. FAMAS, pump, tack, gold sniper, porta fort.
I would love to take the jetpack over the first. But that's a 50-50 call. That's on you.
I mean, the porta fort can come in clutch. That jetpack will run out. I don't know.
It
No,
depends if
I'm
you're
taking
good with a
bandages.
shotgun.
I'm taking bandages.
Take that
I
maybe.
need that more. Okay, I think I'm ready. I'm in the circle right now, and I can low-key move towards that loot.
Wolfie Raps cheated on this chick with a 16-year-old.
What?
Yeah.
Should I low-key hide till the end, or should I...
Nah, ooh, sniping. Sniping no ball. If you and YG would look this. What? It's a bush. He got beasted
Where?
by a bush.
A bush? I
He
didn't
was
even
behind
see
you.
him. Why didn't you say anything?
I didn't see him either.
Oh my god.